Hey Johnny, it's Chris. Hope you're doing well. Just wanted to send you your video here of your swing. Hopefully weather back home isn't too bad for you. It's actually pretty nice down here. Hate to rub that in for you, but just want to look at a couple different angles that we filmed here. I'm going to show you the before, and then I will merge into some of the drills that we did, and then the after swings here for you. So right off the bat here, just want to show you your original swing here, view of what we were working on. Again, this was before we did anything with the swing there. So right off the bat, big thing we focused on is getting the sensation of letting that club swing a little bit more. That was what that flat foot drill was getting you the sensation of. If you notice here, as you start taking the club back, one thing right off the bat is you can see that the lower body really wanted to collapse down. You're really rotating your hips a lot going back, and you see the spacing here with your knees decreases a lot from the start of the swing. Again, just really kind of overturning back. Not a lot of rotation with that club face, so now as you come through, your lower body, since it's rotated so much going back, doesn't really release through, and then we see your weight finishing way back here on that right side as opposed to finishing more forward this way. So again, visually, just so you can see this here, if I clear this out of the way, just play this in slow motion for you. Again, right off the bat, club gets a little lifty, lower body definitely collapses there. Not a lot of swing with the arms, a lot of turn with the shoulders, which is good, but we just need to get the arms and the hands to try and stay a little bit softer there. Then as you come through, weight and everything is staying on that back side there. So a couple little drills right off the bat that we did. First off, we got your posture in much better shape there. Got you to get the sense of actually getting the ball position. If you see how you want to put it way back in your stance, regardless of the iron, we want to feel like it's going to be a little bit forward of our sternum there as opposed to being so far back, because also with the ball position being so far back in your stance, you're going to want to try and bottom out back here somewhere, keeping your weight actually from going forward as you're swinging through. So just to show you a couple of the drills we did here right off the bat is getting that sensation of keeping that lower body nice and quiet. Had you put that ball in between your legs, remember that wasn't just for my enjoyment there, but really getting the sense of keeping the lower body nice and quiet, and then as we come through, letting those knees separate there, feeling the weight shifting more onto that left side. But this was really helping a good sense of you getting that good pivot of turning back and then really unwinding everything through. So again, now if we got rid of that ball there, really getting that sensation of a good pivot back and then letting everything unwind forward, where now you can see all of your weight is finishing on that front side. But this is going to be a good drill for you to practice even if you don't hit a golf ball, of getting into your posture like this, then just feeling the turn with the shoulders back and then the unwind with the shoulders coming through. That's really good there. But this is going to be your drill right here, is that flat foot drill, really focusing on getting that club to swing a little bit more and keeping that lower body nice and quiet. So just getting that sensation of letting the arm swing there. And then on the way through, feeling like everything's going to release there on that front side. You could see the difference here. Granted, this was that when we were just starting with that drill, but right off the bat, you could see the difference here with the one on the left, which is the newer swing. As you come down through the shot, you could see where your weight is finishing much more here. And if you look here on the right with the old one, of how much that weight now, as you come through, is really staying back on that back foot there as opposed to rotating through. Now I want to show you here, split this view, and I'll put the after here on the right of the difference of you getting a little bit wider after we were hitting some shots there. So first thing right off the bat, notice the difference with the lower body as I get the club to go back. Staying a lot quieter there, letting the club actually swing a little bit more. Then as we come through, really getting that sensation of keeping the arms and hands nice and soft there and just letting that weight get through to that front side there. really getting that sensation of finishing more on that left side as opposed to everything hanging back onto that right side. And again, just so you have a good visual for you, this was the little chipping motion that we worked on. Again, hitting these lower shots here, getting the sense of getting the ball off the back foot, feeling majority of the weight on that front side and keeping it there the entire time. Now from that point there, notice here also hands are pointing more at the left thigh and just getting that sensation of letting the club just rock back and through with the shoulders as opposed to the hands doing all the work there. But really feeling equal distant going back and through. That one there you just kind of stopped a little bit coming through, but really getting that sensation of feeling back with the shoulders and then releasing that club going through. The key with all this, with the setup, is definitely keeping that weight on that front side there. If you keep working on this, Johnny, you're going to be in good shape. If you got any questions, feel free to email me.